I feel like I have some musings about the whole TikTok ban. I wish I didn't have to talk about this because I wish that it wasn't going on. Uh, it's the livelihoods of tens of millions of Americans that are on the line here, and content creators who have worked really hard to make a dent in the attention economy. And I think the hard bit is to come to the realization of how decisions are made at a higher level because it feels rushed. It feels like right between the election and I don't know how to call it, but like when a new president takes office. And I feel like it's a blown opportunity for the US to build serious diplomatic deals with China and serious diplomatic treaties about information that, who knows much, how technology is going to work in the future. So that's a fact that already the CCP having some level of control of this information I can understand that it's scary for the US for sure, but it's done. What's done is done, and again, a missed opportunity to look forward and to take more time to build new laws to try to catch up with the technology, and that if it's being misused, like this nation, whatever nation like China, will be remembered in history as somebody who violated a treaty at the very least. Like that would be an incentive for then if there was another future, from which I don't believe. I believe humanity is going to be long extinct, but it's certainly a really interesting thought experiment. Like, I think diplomacy should be used in that assumption that we're going to keep being on this planet. And yeah, diplomatic solutions are not rushed. They're typically not rushed. They're well thought of. Uh, it's just going to end up in an further escalation of the economics war that is being waged. And so there's never going to be an end to it. I'm getting a lot of greed, a lot of arrogance too, because the West put China behind, as well as so many other countries, in a big way a few hundred years ago. So, yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that, there is more time and that solutions can be found, like perhaps even like giving it time to find a new buyer. Like, if that's part of the condition, like, yeah, and it's a blatant disregard to the American people themselves who actually rely on the platform for their livelihood. I mean, TikTok is huge. It's massive. You don't try to take that away overnight like this, especially without warning. Yeah, blatant disregard. And it's like, why does the Supreme Court get to decide at this point? Why isn't it the UN? Why isn't there a specific Supreme Court just for diplomatic relationships to just make sure that this doesn't escalate, basically? So these were my musings, as I said, about that, and I hope you guys are well and that your livelihoods are okay. And I'll see you soon.